need to, is it time for a sense of calm around this team maybe? This is a team that hasn't been in the playoffs for a long time and things aren't going great right now. How do you handle it as a coach?
No, they're not going great. They're not going the way we want as far as results. But if you look at a few of the games on the homestand, I thought we played quite well against Detroit. Exceptional game against Pittsburgh, came out on the short end. Last night our execution wasn't where it needs to be, but panic and apprehension isn't going to help our group. We've got to learn to navigate our way through the ups and downs. And, this segment of 10 or 12 games, we could drop it anywhere we want during the season. And we need to behave that way rather than get uptight because it's near the end of the year. But some of that's experience. I know the veteran players that have been through it before are saying and doing the right things. We're trying to handle the group the right way as a coaching staff. And we'll keep going. And tomorrow's an opportunity for us. That's what it is. We parked last night's game, and we look forward.
How do you get Leon Draisaitl going as a coach? Is more of the same good? Is it time for a change? How do you handle it?
Well, a little bit of his play, I think, is based on fatigue. He's played more hockey than probably anybody in the league. He went prior to the World Cup over to Olympic qualifier. So he started his season in August, went to the World Cup, and has played a lot of minutes lately. So the biggest thing we can do for him right now is rest him both physically and mentally. Thus, he's not skating today. And we believe that he'll get back to where he was before. He's hard on himself right now, and I think that sticks with him a little bit longer than maybe it should. Got to put the good ones, the bad ones behind you and look forward.
He's slumped before, so I mean, is that experience going to help him a little bit in this respect?
It should. In the form of a slump, if we're just going by point production, that can be dangerous. It's the actual input into the game and whether you're generating chances or opportunities. And he's still doing that, but not at the same rate he was before, and maybe giving up a little too much the other way. So we'll help him as much as we can, and we know his teammates care a lot about him, and he'll be important down the stretch.
Todd, your team only has 4 goals in 3 games, but one of those games is maybe your best game of the season against Pittsburgh. How do you look at ever when you discover if you want to change lines or not?
Well, it's been talked about and debated a lot. It's often done to get players going, yet we think that we've had some good hockey out of New, Jebs, and Milan as a group right now. So to take what they've repaired and break it up, maybe we're going to start with or end up trying to help more players than we are right now. So, we're debating on whether we move a couple players around. We'll likely give this group an opportunity again. It's not for lack of chances, certainly against Pittsburgh and some of the other teams. So they're creating them, they're just not finishing them. If we were at the other end of the scale where nothing was going on, then we'd be a little more concerned.
We've got Dallas coming in. I hate to frame it this way, but is that a good opponent for you guys right now?
I think anybody's a good opponent for us right now. The competition that we've played over the last little bit have been top-notch teams, and they've pushed us. We've pushed back, just ended up on the short end. Dallas is an offensive time bomb, is the way I would describe them. They have the ability to explode at any point and score a ton of goals. So we'll have our hands full with that. But the opportunity that's ahead of us is what we're looking forward to. Good.